Welcome. My name is Marilyn. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm going to use it to explain some of the reasons why this is one of the scariest things I've ever done. I made a previous video like a minute ago, and I don't know, I use it as kind of a free write or a free talk or whatever to get these things off of my chest and then kind of reorganize and see what is actually the point. And so for this video, I think will be the one, will be the one where I talk about like what really stopped me from doing this stuff and how it's bullshit, you know. One of the main things why I kept myself from creating and being creative publicly for so long is because I, like so many others, feel inadequate. I feel like I'm not good enough or interesting enough or cool enough to share whatever, to share what I make, to share what I want to make, to share how I feel. You know, I'm not smart enough, I'm not well read enough, things like that, you know, not enough, blah blah blah. And I think that stems from, you know, seeing people who have succeeded in ways that I would like to and comparing myself to them, despite the fact that they have been doing it for years and I haven't, you know. I haven't even started yet. I just got a call, I'm sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? I would compare myself before I even start to people who have been doing this for years and have figured out, you know, what works best for them, and I haven't let myself be brave enough to try yet. So one of my major pieces of advice for people who want to start this, which I guess like I'm not even like in it deep enough to even like start giving out advice, but as a person I think I have that kind of authority because I've done other shit, you know, that was scared me, but just none of this that was like on social media or the internet. But anyway, is like, it really, I mean, this is like really basic life advice, but comparison really slows you down. It really like bogs you down, and it dampens like your creativity, and it blocks whatever progress you've made already. For me personally, I've been severely blocked, like severely. Shit. But you know, this is me kind of like taking baby steps, man. Taking baby steps to get out of that block and like shake it off and like move on with my life. Because like I'm not meant to be blocked forever. I was never meant to be blocked forever. So that's not what I'm gonna live my life like. You know, I'm gonna like do the shit that I'm curious about. I'm gonna try stuff, and I'm going to, you know, practice my passions and find what works for me, just like all these other people who have succeeded have done. So yeah, another reason why I think I haven't done any of this stuff is because, I mean, who really is the perfect internet person? I mean, everyone kind of like can attract severe criticism on the internet, you know. And for me, that's scary. Like, criticism, fuck. I don't know if it's like my astrological signs or whatever that like fuck me up. Like, you know, sometimes I think it's like that Virgo rising, needing to be perfection, needing to be everything to be perfect before you even start, waiting for that perfect moment, having everything fucking organized, and if it's not, you can't even do it. You know, that kind of thing. I don't know if it's that or if it's just like past stuff from when I was young. I don't know. Who cares? What the fact is, another thing that stopped me is like the fear of being called out, I guess. And I guess in the reality of it all, it's not that big a deal to get fucking called out because the person on the other side probably doesn't even know who I am, you know, or fucking know my story, or I don't fucking know their story, and who cares, you know, like, it's just the internet, and it's not that scary if you don't make it scary, and if you don't let it run you. And so that's my other piece of advice. Like, this stuff is just, we're creating something to share, and whatever people do with it, let them do what they will with it, because whatever, like, we can't be too attached to the outcome of things. It's a major lesson I learned last year is you really can't be attached to the outcome of things. It's not the right way to live your life. I mean, at least for me, you know, I can't really say what the right way to live your life is, but, you know, do you, boo-boo. But for me, being attached to the outcome of things has kept me from doing the things that I want in so many ways. So that's my next thing. And overall, I just want to start this, you know, like, this was meant to be like a self-care website, self-care blog, self-care YouTube channel. That's my thing. Not self-care in, like, you know, like, yes, bath bombs and yes, lotions and shit, but mostly spiritual self-care and mental health stuff that I've learned over the years. I'm not a professional mental health therapist. I'm not a coach. A lot of people are coaches on the internet right now. I'm just ready to share what I've learned over the years, and I'm not trying to say that it's going to work for everybody, because it probably won't. But, you know, I think it's worth getting out there. So if you're down, let's go.